Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our Kenshi Fogmen only playthrough, episode 17 with the series here. I want to start off by saying I apologize for the last video with the music and everything. I know that might have kind of thrown some of you guys off. It's not like me. I kind of just missed it. Usually I catch that kind of stuff in when I'm editing my videos, and for whatever reason I missed editing the music levels, and it caused the music to be, you know, somewhat high at some points and drown out my voice. So I do apologize. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I went back and checked the spots where it did it, and luckily it wasn't like the whole video, so I think I'll get away with it, but it'll be something that I'll keep an eye out in the future. But I've got some good news. We've got 2 new members of our group here. Actually, technically 3 new members, but the 2 here in the Foggy group currently, we've got Ilium and Diablo, a Fog Prince and a Fog Heavy. So welcome to both of you to the Fogmen playthrough. Also for the trade group, which is a group that I've put together, we've got Cups, which was somebody else that wanted to be named as well. You actually ended up getting the Iron Spider here, who I recruited, so props to you. And you're carrying a ton of food right now for our trade group, which consists of Billy, who's carrying a couple of things they've picked up on the journey, and then a bunch of stuff we have to sell to the skeletons. So this group is currently heading down to the hub, where they will then jump east through Skinner's Roam to the Deadlands, and they're going to sell all of our gear. And there they go, getting attacked by a group of Holy Nation patrols, because, you know, why not? That's been like the big issue I've had with this trade group, believe it or not. I'm going to just tell them all to run as fast as they can. Some of these guys here will probably get the living crap beat out of them. It's actually not a bad thing. We'll just have to go back for them. But we'll at least let most of these guys try to get out of here. Kugai will get away. Cups will not, unfortunately. Might as well have Cups turn around and fight. Kugai here, he's the most important one to have to escape, him and Billy. Because Kugai's got all the... he's the medical guy of the group here. Him and, I think, Penguin. Oh, I should have known this was going to happen. I've actually been, like, trying to navigate this group off camera for some time now, and this has been the entire journey. Which has made me completely rethink my thinking for how I want to build a base, because we do a lot of our trading with the skeletons in Black Desert City, and we don't really need the cats, right? Because we're not really spending them on anything. We can't trade with too many other people. So this is probably going to be my last big haul to Black Desert City. The only reason I'm going to BDC right now is to sell this stuff, but I also want to clean out the scrap house. Any type of research artifacts they want, or they have, I want to buy all of those research artifacts. That's the only reason I'm coming down this way. I think from here on forward, though, now that I know about the Leviathan Slayer Tower, I may send trade groups up to there to trade and get rid of stuff. And then there may be other places and locations similar to the Leviathan Slayer Tower. And I might take advantage of those locations as well if I can find them. No idea where I would find them, but yeah, like dealing with this is just a pain. I've also contemplated coming down and just building a base down here, since our goal is down here anyways, and then I would just recruit Fogmen at Dead Hive Overrun. I would have them train and get geared up, and then when they were ready, you know, 5 or 6 or 10 at a time, I'd send them down. They'd have to navigate the perils of the Holy Nation through the hub and all this other garbage, but they would eventually make it to our base wherever I so chose to put it. So that's actually one of the main reasons for this group existing. The trade group is heading down to trade with the Black Desert City. That group is actually going to... they're going to go and try to look for a somewhat suitable location for a base and do some more exploring. So I've been all over with this base thing. At first I wanted to put it in the fog, then I didn't. Then I wanted to put it in Leviathan Coast, then I didn't. Then I thought about putting it maybe someplace behind the fog or around the fog, and then I decided I don't know if I want to do that either. So we're just going to send our guys out and have them explore, see what they come up with. Alice is actually... I've contemplated bringing Alice with us for the journey, since she has a little bit of sciencing. So when she goes to do prospecting, she has a higher chance of actually seeing things in the area. But, you know, maybe I'll just keep working on my character. Every time he prospects, he gets a little bit of science. And so I can have him maybe just prospecting as well at some point. Alright, I guess we're going to have to fight these two guys. I don't have much of a choice. They're just going to keep chasing us. We're not going to break aggro. The rest of the group's probably going to come this way, so I want to keep that in mind. If we can hurry up and take these guys out, then we can get out of here. And I know Kugai and Billy can handle it. Let me quickly loot this guy, because I know he's got a med kit. I don't want his faction armor. A couple people were asking why I wasn't taking the faction armor for the Holy Nation. If you're wearing this and you run into any skeletons, they might mistaken you for Holy Nation members, and they'll attack you. So it's definitely not worth it to be carrying that if we can help it. Alright, Cups and Scoops are the only two that are down, and nobody's critical, so I feel a lot better. Let's get the trade group on track here to get out of here. And then we can... what the heck is shooting us? Okay. And then once they're on track, we can get out of here and head off. So that's another spring bat. Okay. Alright, that patrol's getting out of here. Penguin's up. He's already helping people. We'll have Kugai as well, giving a hand. And then we're out of here. I'm actually going to have him do the repairs for Cups. He takes robot repair kits. So, actually, Billy's got a bunch on him as well. Damn it, that guy got back up. So let me take these and actually put them on Cups in a second as soon as we deal with this guy that got up. Okay. I guess we could take this guy's weapon. I don't have any room for it. And I can't drop it unless I take it. So it is what it is. I'll have Cups carry his own med kits, I guess, just in case. I don't know what groups he might end up with in the future. There we go, he's up. Alright, so now this group's pretty weak, and they're going to have to travel that much longer to get to their location. But, like I said, this has been a problem the whole time I've been trying to get this group navigated down, which is why it's really made me think hard about the base building and where I want to put it. Because I don't want to have to be dealing with sending trade caravans around. Scoops, you are the slowest now. I might be better off just picking Scoops up. Who's like not as injured? Sir Camo, you're gonna pick him up. Because we don't got time to move that slow. We gotta get going. More Holy Nation patrols in the area, and I'd like to stay out of their way. Hurry up and make it to the border zone. At least the border zone, we don't really have to worry about the Holy Nation. So that's a bonus. Trade caravan over here just wandering about in an area that at one point must have had some bone dogs hanging out. Okay, stack is like right here, so I need to change course a little bit. I don't want to babysit these guys the whole way, but I at least need to get them just to the border zone. See, look, they just keep running into these groups if I don't. Problem, negative 100 faction relations with everybody just makes the game super hard. Alright, finally. I feel like we're in a somewhat semi-safe area. I'm going to set them up to head this way. At this point, anything they run into, like Hungry Bandits or Dust Bandits, is probably something that they can handle. Let's head off to the Foggy group now. I want to get these guys moving. I've left plenty of food for Alice, so she's going to be perfectly fine. She does have some research to do here. I want to get tech level 3 because I guess that's where the prison cages are. So aside from that, there's really nothing else I can build without wasting books, and I don't want to waste any more books until I get tech level 3. I don't even see any free stuff, so Except for public sales, I guess you could pick that up. Just get their science up a little bit more. Alright guys, let's head out. We're going to head off and do a little bit of exploring of the area. Diablo is the slowest, so we'll have him lead. And we'll have the rest here follow. And where are we going to go? So we're going to head down behind. We've already been somewhat through obedience. Actually, I would like to clear out this ancient lab, maybe. If I could pull the security spiders out and bait them away, I could probably get that looted. I'm sure there's a bunch of research artifacts there, and that'll be pretty useful. After we're done with the ancient labs, I'd like to go behind it and check out, you know, maybe Raptor Island a little bit or something, or we'll drop down into Dreg here and see what's behind that area. I am still very much looking for a base building area, so just something to keep in mind the whole time I'm out. Occasionally, if I find an area that's really flat, I like to get a nice flat area because it just makes bases look nicer. That's a personal preference of mine. So if I run into any really flat areas that seems like it'd be a pretty cool base building location, I'll probably go ahead and prospect it to see what I can come up with. Now this would be a really cool area for a base, honestly. And the spiders would definitely help at keeping enemies at bay. But I don't think that this has any good resources at all. Okay, I don't want to pull an iron spider, please. We're going to have all we can to handle these security spiders. I'm not going to be fighting them, obviously, but I still have to pull them. Okay, I'm going to have to find a safe... Ooh. Yeah, don't run into these. These are all MK2s, which I don't even know what that means. Okay, so move this. Ooh, that was close. Alright, let me get my guy here. I may not even go for this. I just want to explore it again and see what I'm up against. I may decide against pulling these guys out because sometimes it causes more problems than I want to deal with. If I waited till nighttime, actually, I could probably hit this and loot it without even having to pull them. I've done it before in past videos. Let me get the trade group moving along some more. We'll send them to this main intersection. They'll have to pass that holy mine, but I think they'll be okay. We're a ways away from nighttime, so let's just go ahead and do this. Alright, perfect. So I picked a good area to enter. Yeah, there's a lot of security spiders in here. I'm definitely not going to get around this one, but I might be able to pull them. I don't think my stealth is that good. No, 49. Oh, see, this is what I was worried about. Okay, it's alright, though. We managed to pull them. We took a really nasty hit to our arm. But we did get them all pulled. Okay, this is why I don't like this location, because now I don't know where they are. And some of them were heading off towards my group over here, so I'm just going to move these guys back even further. My character's healed himself up. See, I don't like that at all. It really feels like it's a dangerous location to be doing this. Ah, they're going back. I thought that they did not go back. But these guys are definitely heading back. That's kind of new. Yeah, they literally went back to their positions. They're in a little bit different spots now, though. And I could actually do a little bit of looting because of where they're at. Oh my god, I'm gonna get hit again. Yep, I did, and I lost my arm. Oh, Jesus, they took my freaking arm clean off. It's my left arm, too. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, that's what happens. You mess with the bull, you get the horns, I guess. Damn. Alright. Well, let me take a look. We had one arm at base. I can't remember what... I hope it was a left arm. It's a right arm. My character is going to be without an arm for some time. I'll need to buy some prosthetic limbs at Black Desert City. So the trade group just got a new mission. What? Oh yeah, that's right. Scoops is being carried. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I should have saw that coming. Let's just leave this place alone for now. I don't want to lose any more characters or any more limbs. Technically, this is how we lost... Oh wait, Diablo's who we need to be following. This is how we lost Sabrum last time, so we just got to be really careful. You know, it's especially risky here because we don't have anybody to fight the security spiders. At least in the Leviathan Coast, we could draw them into groups of beak things or gurus, and eventually they would just get overwhelmed by numbers. Even Leviathans would fight them, but yeah, here we've just got nothing. So this might not be an ancient lab that we can search anytime soon. We're going to need some serious strength to handle it. We'll head on through the Fog Islands here. If we find anybody else to recruit, we'll go ahead and pick them up. Nice big crater. What kind of potential for a base is there here? Come here, one-armed Sabouts. Lots of water, but terrible fertility in this crater here. Stone, iron, and copper. This is a nice location, though. Terrible, terrible fertility. But not bad. I like how flat it is. And Fogmen are heading through. Alright, well, let's keep moving along. We're going to head through the Fog Islands and out this way onto this road. Oop, we got a group of Fogmen, Fog Heavies with a Prince. One of them, two of them are recruitable, but only one of them we could recruit. We might as well pick one of them up. While we're in the area. So we got ourselves another Fog Heavy. I don't think Bully's carrying any gear on him, so he's just going to have to roll with what he's got for now. Until we can get him equipped and get him named. That'll be a little bit later. Oh, everybody I can pick up is going to help. We got more Fogmen here, as well as a group of Fogmen fighting. Oh, discovered another hive village all the way up here. I didn't know that there was a hive village this far up. The trade group had a little bit of fighting, but they shook it, whatever it was. They've reached the location that I want them to reach. Now I'm just going to send them over here. Ooh, nobody's following cups. Okay, hold on. Wait till everybody catches up to cups here. They're going to go right over here, and then we'll send them down into the Black Desert City. Let's definitely scout out this hive village. It's very close to the fog. I wonder if it gets periodic attacks from Fogmen. I wonder if I could lure Fogmen to it. Oop, we've got some caravan traders. Let's get out of the way. We don't want to fight them. I don't think... Oh, boy. Kind of do want to fight them. Let's see. Pack beasts, nomads. They've got a couple goats with them. None of these goats seem to be killer psycho goats. And then they're pretty tough. Stats in the 30s and 40s. Could we take them? If I wasn't missing my arm, maybe. I think we could take them. So why don't we go ahead and do it? They're not allies with us anyways. They're going to fight us as soon as they see us. I kind of want to see what they got on their pack beast. And raiding caravans is going to be probably one of the most beneficial things we can do. A lot of possibility for good gear from the caravans. Tarsus, I think I'm going to have you fight the goats. This could be a good or a bad thing. The Gru as well is going to be tough for us. Anara, I'd like you to help fight the goats as well. I think Diablo and them can handle the nomad traders. Ooh, maybe not. Because Richard's getting the crap beat out of him. So I'll put some of these animals on it. Richard's down. Fog Heavy's down. Diablo's down. Some of our newer guys are definitely going to go down. Ilium's down. Wow, actually, we're getting our crap kicked in. Tarsus and Richard, though, and me, giving this nomad a run for his money. Oh, they've been wiped out, though, so we managed to pull it off. Don't hold, bully. Give us a hand. Why? People should not be set to hold right now. I thought I'd turn that off. Okay, wow. Everybody okay, though? I'm unconscious for a long time. Everybody else is unconscious, but nobody's close to death. And luckily, Tarsus is up. He's going to be able to run around and get everybody healed up. Ooh, bully is critical. He got the crap beat out of him. I'm going to want to kill these animals off. I hope this pack beast has something good. Or it'll have not been worth it to even get any of this. But I'll let Tarsus here heal these guys first. Let me have him check the pack beast just real quick. Wow, nothing here, just a Guru backpack. That's really unfortunate. Completely was a waste of resources, but we will get some animal skin out of it, and we'll certainly get some meat at least. And we can never have too much food at this point in the game. So I'll pick all of this stuff up. We can put all this into Billy or whatever. Yep, we'll definitely take this stuff. This is all shoddy grade, so it's not really worth taking. And I don't have a backpack big enough to take the battle hoe off that guy. Or that guy. So swear to God there was a guy in the ground here. Yep, right there he is. There's a little bit more med kits which we can use. Another goat up here. So that's a little bit more food. Doubt I got all the goats. There was a lot of them. I feel like I didn't get them. And I don't really care for the Gru backpack, because I don't think I'll have one. So I'll just leave. I could sell it. I'll just leave it. Take up a lot of space. Okay, Diablo's up. And Richard's up. Perfect. And, oh, Anara's an elder. Nice. Alright. Diablo, you were a fog heavy. Ilium, you were a fog prince. I'm going to have you also be a medic. Because we need more medics. So I'll actually switch you and Richard around. So I remember that you're a medic. And then I want you to actually trade with Tarsus and grab... You can grab the bread too, but I want you to grab that. Why the heck do you have a drifter's leather jacket? Where did you get that from? Oh, you stole it off of Tarsus. Get that back. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and take this crap. We got plenty of med kits, so... Alright. Ilium, go ahead and do first aid for Bully. Let's head to the trade group now, start getting these guys moving along here. I think I'll just send the whole group down in versus leaving anybody behind. We'll have them go straight to the Black Desert City. I think they'll be okay that way. Somebody's gonna have to pick me up. Nice. Diablo, why don't you go ahead and give me a hand here? You're gonna lead the group anyways. Alright, everybody's set. Let's keep moving. That's kind of a nasty beatdown. Hopefully we don't run into anything else. Oh, we've got a fog heavy here too. Ilium, come grab this guy. So we were looking for this hive village. We've also got something down here. Nomads, a nomad's camp. Okay. Ooh, and cannibals. Currently fighting a Holy Nation outlaw. Okay. So that nomad's camp. So there must be nomads all around here. So maybe we won't find anything from them after all. Also, Bully here seems to be suffering. Hey, and the Fogmen came and picked up those nomads and stuff that we fought. So they're going to bring them back and eat their legs off. That's kind of funny. That sounds bad when I say it that way, but it is kind of funny. Come on, Bully. Boy, our group's beat. We're looking for this hive village. Let's see if we can find it. I didn't know that the fog went this far out into Dreg here. It's almost like it's spreading. Oh, right there's the fog village, or the hive village too. They won't take kindly to us fog people. A lot of cannibals in there though. I wonder if I doubt the cannibals and the fog get along. So I'm kind of trying to figure out why there's so many of them in there. I could actually get myself a temporary left arm. If I can get in there and loot. I'd have to send Tarsus in. He's the only one that's got the probably stealth and the... Oh, he don't got very high thievery though. There's a bunch of hive traders and hive workers. Yep, there's the prosthetics and whatever this is. Come on, Tarsus. Let's just go ahead and sneak in a little bit, see what we find. A lot of sleeping fogmen. We've got soldier drones. They're all sleeping currently. Damn fogmen. Or hive, I mean. Yeah, these soldier drones are no joke. They got some awesome looking weapons too. More soldier drones, huh? Okay, move. An assault? Oh, yeah. It might be something like that. Okay, Tarsus, you could probably fight this guy. He's a soldier drone. He's pretty tough. Give him a shot. Ooh, maybe not. We'll get the rest of the group down here to try and give you a hand. This is going to be the tough part right here, because we're going to have to fight these soldier drones eventually. It's only a matter of time. Come on, Nara, you're an elder. Let's go. Alright, let's see what these guys are made of. First casualty of the drone war. We've also got a group of regular fogmen coming to give us a hand. I don't even know where these guys came from. But they'll probably take this guy off to be eaten, so... Nice. Let's see what kind of armor this guy's wearing. So he's got the leather hive vest and the Western Hive groin plate, and then a crescent glaive. That's pretty neat. We'll take this, and then we definitely gonna take the leather hive vest. These are things that our guys can actually wear, so we're gonna want to start getting these together. Eventually, I need to clear out a hive village. It's gonna be the only way that I'm going to be able to. Oh, it'll be the only way that I'm able to get blueprints. That's weird. Just 2 Fogmen roaming the desert. All right. No. You guys got to follow Bully. He's definitely the slowest. All right, head to this intersection here. Don't get in trouble. Meanwhile, I'll check on the trade group, which looks like they finally made it to Black Desert City. God bless them. Let's go ahead and get this stuff sold and get a prosthetic left arm purchased for my character. We'll get him something really good. We'll have Kugai and Billy actually head over here since we're gonna do they're gonna do all the trading anyways. All right, so what do we got here? Let's get this stuff sold. Obviously, we sell both of these. That's gonna be pretty much everything. He's got 1,000 left. And everything I've got that I want to sell is over 1,000. So a left arm. Thief's arm. Gives us better lockpicking, thievery, dexterity, and a little less for swimming. I think I'm going to grab a thief's arm for my character because I do a lot of thieving with breaking into different places. Definitely harder for me to do it since there's nobody we can really steal from, but we'll go ahead and handle that. What's going on here? All right, bunch of hungry bandits. I think we can handle this. Bully might not take it too well. He's pretty beat up. But I think everybody else will handle it just fine. Anara especially, she does 120 damage every time she hits. Nice, good job, guys. Alright, they'll heal up quick, head back to the trade group. Let's go to the bar so we can sell off the rest of this stuff. Then we're off to the scrap house to see if there's anything we want to buy. Trash Can Carlo. You are the guy that's selling stuff, huh? Red Rick. Outlaw. So, who the heck are you? For AI construction guy, AI core construction guy, where do I get? See, I want to trade. Okay, you're selling AI core skeleton outpost type. So I don't think we need that. I could buy the half-eaten books if I wanted. I'm not to the point yet, really. Who's Red Rick? Need to activate, need cats to activate. Okay, so that's somebody you could probably hire. Alright, let's see here. We're going to buy the ration packs. And then we're going to sell. I might even buy the electrical components. I'll think about it. Let's get rid of whatever we can. The CPU unit, all of the grog. And that's everything. Holy crap. We got a lot more stuff to sell. That puts us at 71,000 though. Do I want to buy skeleton repair kits? Cups is the only one I have as a skeleton, and we've got pretty much all of the skeleton repair kits we need. Electrical components I'm going to need a lot of, and we're probably not going to be able to make our own for some time. But we can get a lot of these too, so it's not that important. Is this guy willing to... I didn't actually check. Oh no. Yeah, this guy will buy some stuff too. So let's sell him the rest of our grog. He'll take the shirt. And there we go. Alright, he would sell us this skeleton outpost type, but I don't know what that is. We could buy these half-eaten books as well, but I've got a ton of them, so I think I'll just skip over for now. Maybe we'll come back and grab those on our way out if I decide it's worth it. But let's visit the scrap house first with our pockets nice and full and see if there's anything here that we want. Because this is going to be the big one. Alright, so he's got a bunch of ancient science books, but he actually doesn't have any research artifacts, and that's probably because I bought them all last time I was here, if I remember. We do have a map of the Ashlands, which shows us the Ashland Dome. But I'll probably I could just head into the Ashlands and try to find it myself. I wouldn't mind grabbing the engineering research. It's going to be our only chance to get it. The ancient science books as well would be valuable, but let's sell a bunch of our stuff off here. We've got... That puts us at 107, so I can buy some stuff and sell some stuff. I'll definitely get both of those. He's got some blueprints. We've got the exotic weapons. That gives us the fallen sun if we want it. Toppers. Manadachi. There's the advanced outpost blueprints. Building regular old houses isn't going to get us far. We need to study some new fundamental engineering concepts that allow us to build something bigger that can stand up to assaults from anything and everything. I don't know what this building looks like, so... Chain shirt, dust coat, blackened chain shirt, sleeveless. We probably want to get the exotic weapons print. I think we're going to want that for sure. I could buy a weapon, but... I'd love to buy a weapon, honestly. It's just so freaking pricey. I could always try to come down here and steal. How many ancient science books do we have? Back at home base right now. We've got 6 of them. We're going to need more at some point. We've got a bunch of half-eaten ones that can be repaired. I actually have 3 engineering research on top of the 2 we bought. Makeshift walls will take 2 more books. We are going to need the makeshift walls. We might as well research that. I'm going to get a base up here soon. Actually, real quickly, let me see something else. Where can I get for repairing the books? I know it's here. I'm just trying to think what it's called. Crafting. I can't remember the name of it. We're going to need it though. Oh boy. All right. Cool guy doesn't have the stealth to rob this place. At all. So it'd have to be me here if I wanted to do it. I guess I'm going to buy all these. I feel like we're going to need them. Honestly, I really do. I really feel like we're going to need them. That'll allow us to sell the rest of this crap for the most part. In fact, we were able to sell all of it. So we pretty much got all of our money back anyways, and we got a bunch of research artifacts out of it. Okay, so I guess that's about it. I don't know if I'll be coming back here for a long time. I've about had it with that journey. It's a journey I don't like to make too often. It's very dangerous and just not good. I will make it again in the past, but yeah, like I said, definitely not a journey I want to make all the time. I think the next time I come down here, I'll bring my character with me, and then I can focus on doing some... I'll focus on doing a little bit of stealing from the scrapyard, maybe. Something to consider. I'm going to grab up these Eaton books after all. I know they're pricey, but I don't need to get the research artifact ones, I don't think. But I definitely would like to grab these ones. We've got a bunch of these ones that are Eaton, plus a bunch of them that are normal, so I won't worry about it. The only other thing would be the skeleton outpost. I don't know what this is, so I guess I'll just not build it. Like, skeleton outpost, is it this? This is an outpost 5, so that kind of tells me. Okay. So it must be one of these buildings if I want to build them. But it's an outpost 7, isn't it? What's it look like, you think? Let me see. No, just skeleton outpost type. Oh yeah, it does build outpost. Okay, so it builds this building. Well, this building's cool and all, but I don't think that it's any more beneficial than the other buildings we can build, so I won't worry about spending the money for it. Alright, Cups, I guess we're ready to head back out on our journey. We've got to get back to the main base with this character. And most importantly, get my arm back. We could hit some of these ruins here if I wanted to, and it might not be a bad idea, but I don't have anybody in this group, I don't think, that can do a whole lot of breaking into places. We'd need some serious lockpicking. We could get some tools real quick. I think there was some tools for sale here. So if I wanted to lockpick into a few of these, I could. Or break into some of these places. Oh no. Ah, no tools, actually. I'd have to steal them. Maybe if I found them. Because it is possible to find tools here. Well, we'll probably just come down here and make a separate journey of it. We're gonna send these guys back. We got what I wanted. Let's just send these guys back. We'll meet up into one big group, or at least we'll send them back to Dead Hive Overrun. Then I'm gonna focus on searching around this area here for a base building location. There's actually a nice flat area here, so I'd like to take a look at that and prospect it. And then the next time I come to the Deadlands, it'll be to hit these ruins down here for research artifacts, and probably to steal from Black Desert City and rob the scrapyard for some really good weapons for our Fogmen. That'll be the plan, but by that point we'll have a base up. So I'm hoping to start the base probably in the next 2 or so episodes. I got the makeshift walls. Once I get the better walls, we're definitely going to get a base going. I need that. It's like top on my list right now. I'm probably going to go ahead and do a little bit of prospecting on and off camera, looking for a good base location, and then once we find it, we're going to start constructing our Fogmen base. I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you next time.